Hi, my name is Michelle Vaughn. Today's date is September 23rd, 2019. This YouTube video is being made for Aspen University's A&P Lab Part 2, and this is lab number 1, the pituitary glands and hormones. And the instructor is Miss K. Bennett. I'm going to go ahead and scroll in. I've already pinned the pituitary gland, but I did want to point out that this is the posterior part of the pituitary gland, and this is the anterior pituitary gland. Go ahead and scroll out a little bit here. So I'm going to talk about the pituitary gland and its hormones. The pituitary gland is small in nature and roughly the size of a pea. It is housed in the part of the skull known as the sella. The pituitary gland is connected to the hypothalamus by the infundibulum. The pituitary gland is made up of two components, the anterior pituitary gland and the posterior pituitary gland. The pituitary gland controls adrenal gland function and thyroid gland function, as well as one's ovarian and or testicular function. The pituitary gland secretes several hormones. The posterior pituitary stores and releases hormones that are produced by the hypothalamus. The anterior pituitary produces and secretes its own hormones and is regulated by hormones secreted by the hypothalamus. The hormones that are created by the anterior pituitary gland are the growth hormone, the thyroid stimulating hormone, the adrenocorticotropic hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, prolactin, and the luteinizing hormone. The growth hormone promotes overall tissue and organ growth, as well as the growth of cartilage and bones. The somatotrophs produce and secrete the growth hormone. The thyroid stimulating hormone stimulates the thyroid gland to produce and secrete T4 and T3. Thyrotrophs are responsible for making and discharging TSH. The adrenocorticotropic hormone stimulates the adrenal cortex to secrete glucocorticoids. Corticotrophs is what produces adrenocorticotropic hormones. The follicle-stimulating hormones stimulate growth of ovarian follicles in females and is responsible for the production of sperm in males. It increases the level of testosterone in males and estrogen in females. Luteinizing hormone in females stimulates ovulation and conversion of ovulated ovarian follicle into the corpus luteum. In males, it stimulates testosterone production from Leydig cells in the testes. Prolactin in females stimulates the milk production in one's mammary glands. When an infant sucks on the mother's nipple, it decreases the release of dopamine and facilitates the release of prolactin. Prolactin also maintains the mother's milk production for breastfeeding. The posterior pituitary hormones include the antidiuretic hormone and oxytocin. The antidiuretic hormone has a primary function to increase the amount of water that is retained by the kidneys. It controls water balance and aids in proper kidney function. Oxytocin is important in controlling key aspects of the reproductive system. It also aids in lactation. It is produced in the hypothalamus. Oxytocin stimulates uterine muscles during labor. It aids the contractions of the uterus so childbirth can take place. Thank you.